Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're back with this Veracruz. It came back, as I mentioned on my video on that replacement of spark plug. I called the intake gaskets because I got some lean codes there, and when I spray with a brake cleaner, the RPM changes. So it came back after a month for this. So I quickly checked because I knew that I didn't replace some of the gasket in there. And for sure enough that it's in the intake side that's causing the issue. So I got a code for, I think it's what's in here, system tooling and multiple misfires, right? So um, I'm just gonna erase that quick, and then we're gonna see our data. I'm just gonna grab the RPM and short-term fuel trims there. So engine RPM, engine speed, and fuel trims. We have the fuel trim. We should have short-term bank 1, short-term bank 2. So graph that. And then I'm just gonna show you guys once I do some spray in there. I think right now it's in an open loop right now, so it's not really doing anything. So right now it's starting to drop here. Okay, it's dropping 0.9. But once the engine is warm up a little bit, I think that's the time it shows more. But if you're gonna think about it, sometimes those intake leaks, it's much more worse when its engine is cold, right? Because it's just plastic, rubbers, it contracts. So I'm gonna wait until we see a significant numbers here in the short-term fuel trim here, and then let's go to the engine bay and I'm gonna show you when it drops here when I spray the brake cleaner. So it's just a short video here, just to show you guys the intake leaks and how we can check that, right? We can also check it by smoking, introduce a smoke going into the intake and see if it's coming out to the gaskets, right? But let's see here, once I see the changes here in our fuel trims here, and then we can get in the engine bay and do some checking. Okay, so we're in our engine bay right now. My short term is still at, you know, 1%. It's still okay. Maybe because I cleared the code. Um, so I checked earlier. I was just spraying if I can see a negative percent here. But as I noticed when I spray, the engine start to shake. It's like misfiring, right? So what we can do right now, sorry for the glare. Um, so what I'm gonna do is this side here, I think I replaced the middle part of the gasket. So I'm gonna spray some here. So this is number 6, 5, and 4. We're gonna watch our misfire counter while I'm spraying here. So I'm spraying right now in there, and we can see on number 5 there's a misfire. Number 1 there's a misfire, right? Number 4, 4, 5, 4 is a lot. I don't know why. So I don't know which one that I replaced last time. So I'm gonna spray here my number 1 side. Number 1, number 3, 2. There you go. Misfire. Number 2 is misfiring a lot here. Number 3 not so, but number 2 is misfiring a lot. when I introduced this brake cleaner into the intake, right? There's a lot of misfire there, but for some reason my fuel trim is still there, right? Still okay. So um, here's my gasket. Comes with three now. So I'm gonna replace that, and we're gonna do the same test just to double check that our main issue right now is the gasket, right? So I'm gonna replace that quick. I showed you to how to remove the intake manifold on our spark plug replacement. So I'll not film that, and I'll just do this quick. All right, guys. So I did the replacement of the gasket. So we're gonna start this car. Let's go to our data. I can hear also some exhaust noise on this one. I think I'm gonna double check this one. I'm sure it's really, I get some exhaust noise, especially on the flex pipe on that. That's my bet. Anyway, we're gonna go to our short-term fuel trim. I know earlier it didn't show at all because last time when I checked this, it was a positive. Every time I spray a brake cleaner, it just goes straight to negative. So, but we still see that on our misfire, every time I introduce that brake cleaner around that gasket, we get some misfire counter, right? So, okay, so I'm gonna spray again around that area. Let's look here if there's some misfire, right? And yeah, okay, so engine bay, I'm gonna first do in this side first. Just introduce some fluid there, especially on the edge. Let's wait if it picks up. So far, nothing. I'm gonna do this side because earlier it was more consistent on this side. The spray. So I don't really hear. I don't know if you're gonna go rewind this video. Every time I introduce the brake cleaner, there's like a popping sound. Um, so when that sound or that noise comes on, or shows the popping sound, that's the misfire, and we got the data here that it shows the misfire too. So far right now, um, I don't hear anything popping noise, a change in RPM, which is good, and I don't have misfire here as you can see. So there you go, guys. It's just a follow up because I already feel there's gonna be something wrong when I just had that one gasket, right? Because the first diagnosis that I did, I spray around there. There was a misfire or a change in RPM. But during the replacement on that video, so far everything was good. And unfortunately, after 1 month, the problem shows, right? So anyway, lesson learned. Even on my first or my previous video, that you know, make sure you get a complete gasket in there, and yeah, so that you're gonna prevent the comebacks, especially on this one. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that quick video and just a quick check if you got a gasket issue by using this brake cleaner. I don't know if that's an approved method, but anyway, that's my quick check. So yeah, thanks again for watching. See you next time.